Hello, welcome to Daily News from Ajayat TV. Scholarly meetings of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, Iran. The house of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi in the holy city of Qom in Iran continues to host scholarly meetings with the attendance of senior scholars, clerics, and public groups of believers. In these meetings, His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi answers questions about Islamic beliefs, the history of Islam, and the Islamic law from the audience. Members of Sadiqiya community meet with Sayyid Hussein Shirazi in holy Qom, Iran. Some members of Sadiqiya community affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra province visited the house of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom to meet with Sayyid Hussein Shirazi, the son of the Grand Jurist. In this meeting, the members of this community listened to pieces of advices from Sayyid Hussein Shirazi about Islamic ethics, social activities, and administrational agendas. Representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi attends seminar in Imam Askari school in holy Najaf, Iraq. Sheikh Jalal Maash, one of the representatives of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, took part in a seminar titled Islamic Schools and Modern Challenges, organized by Imam Hassan Askari School in the holy city of Najaf in Iraq. This seminar was attended by groups of clerics, seminarians, and public groups of figures. Sheikh Maash in this event discussed 4 major challenges for the Islamic clerics. These challenges, according to Sheikh Jalal Maash, can be categorized in 4 groups of doctrinal challenges, intellectual challenges, ethical challenges, and spiritual challenges. In the end, the Islamic clerics at this event posed their questions on the nature of these challenges. Baraka Foundation holds cultural meeting in Quds city of Iraq. The branch office of Al-Khair wal-Baraka Foundation in Wasit province of Iraq held a cultural conference at the Yaseen Husayniya in Quds city, hosting groups of cultural and religious figures. This conference started with the recitation of the Holy Quran and the Hadith of Qissa. Furthermore, some topics about ethics and the Holy Quran were discussed. It is worth noting that Baraka Foundation is an Islamic center affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, headquartered in Baghdad. Path of Mahdi Association holds second conference in Sweden. The Path of Mahdi Association, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Sweden, held its second conference to honor the martyrdom of Imam Musa Kadhim, peace be upon him. This conference was held on last Friday, and it was attended by Sheikh Zaki al-Bayati, the director of this association and the representative of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in this country. 3 members of the association made speeches at this conference. Path of Mahdi Association is made up of some young Shia believers from different nationalities who will produce religious products in the languages of Farsi, Arabic, Urdu, and Swedish. Yaseen Husayniya mourns martyrdom of Imam Kadhim, peace be upon him, in Australia. Yaseen Husayniya Mosque, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, held a ceremony to mourn the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Musa Kadhim, peace be upon him. Tens of Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, took part in this ceremony and listened to a speech by Sheikh Mustafa Mudarrisi. Qasrul Zahra Husayniya mourns martyrdom of Imam Kadhim, peace be upon him, in holy Kadhimiya, Iraq. Qasrul Zahra Husayniya, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kadhimiya, held a ceremony to commemorate the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Kadhim, peace be upon him. The ceremony was attended by public groups of believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, who listened to religious lectures and eulogies in honor of the holy AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. Cultural and religious activities of Bint Fahad Hilli Seminary in holy Kadhimiya, Iraq. Bint Fahad Hilli Seminary, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, set up a center in the holy city of Kadhimiya to answer religious queries of pilgrims on the martyrdom of Imam Kadhim, peace be upon him. In addition, this center distributes books written by the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi and other cultural packages among the pilgrims. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center answers religious queries of pilgrims in holy Kadhimiya, Iraq. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, set up a center in the roads leading to the holy city of Kadhimiya to help pilgrims heading to the city with their religious questions. It is worth noting that this center carried out some other cultural and religious activities too. Activities by PR Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in holy Kadhimiya, Iraq. Coinciding with the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Musa Kadhim, peace be upon him, the Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kadhimiya serves the pilgrims in this city. This center holds religious commemorations, answers religious queries, provides resting place to visitors, and distributes books among pilgrims. AhlulBayt Center mourns martyrdom of Imam Kadhim, peace be upon him, in Madagascar. AhlulBayt Islamic Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Madagascar, held ceremonies to commemorate the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Musa Kadhim, peace be upon him. These ceremonies were attended by tens of Shia believers in Mahajanga city of this African country. Commander of 2nd Battalion of Baghdad and Kadhimiya visits Husayniya of Qasrul Zahra. Brigadier General Zia, the executive commander of the 2nd Battalion of Baghdad and Kadhimiya cities, visited the Husayniya of Qasrul Zahra to meet with Haji Nasir al-Shamhani, the director of this Islamic center. In this meeting, both sides discussed facilitations for the visitation of pilgrims and religious caravans on the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Musa Kadhim, peace be upon him.